Hello guys, Joe64 here, and as you can see, we're back because I've been wanting to start doing this stuff more and more frequently, and since today's a snow day, we might as well do a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to start recording a lot of other things as well. So, we're getting a bunch of wheezings and stuff, so I'm going to go quickly and start a wheat farm. Because since I have both Pixelmon and CustomNPCs, I'm going to need another food source that isn't from animals. So if you see me doing stuff, don't get mad about it. Like, if I'm not going or like basically if you would have done something different or you feel that I should have just done something else, it's because I kind of can't. So yeah. So I'm just gonna put the stuff up here, and when I get the chance to, I'm gonna turn this into an actual farm. But I haven't found any iron, so I might as well just go and start mining. But see, I would go and go get iron, but I don't have a stable food source. So once I get something that I can actually use as a food source, that's when I'll start mining. Because it's kind of hard to mine when you have to worry about your hunger so much. So right now I'm just getting a bunch of wood for no reason. But another thing that makes CustomNPCs so good is that you can make currency in it. And I was just looking at those Pixelmon because I was wondering whether or not I should push them off to see if they drop anything, but then I remembered that in this update you can't. No 1.7.10, they don't drop anything. And so I'm just gonna go start looking for more and more wheat. I mean, not wheat seeds. Because then if I get a good amount of them, I should be able to have a stable food source. I kind of wish I was near a jungle, but I'm not. Because when you're near a jungle, there's a chance you could find a watermelon, or melon. I forgot which one it was. And once you get those, I think it's a melon. Once you get those melons, you can make a good melon farm. Because that's what I did in my first one, and that's how I was able to survive so much. So, with CustomNPCs, there's like many things you can do, such as like you can make your own like adventures, which I find pretty cool. Cause like in CustomNPCs, there's like you can set up quests or trade stuff, like have even shops. So that's how I plan on having a surplus of like maybe emeralds. Something that maybe I should make an emerald currency, because there's different kinds of currencies you can make. Because all you have to do is just say you can get like a wheat seed for dirt, and that'll literally be the currency. but then you can change it for like different items. So for everything it can be different. But I don't think I'll use it for like stuff like cheating the system. I'll use it more for like an actual currency. So maybe I'll hopefully find emerald, because if you find one, you can use that as like the currency to say for every 64 wheat you give, you'll get an emerald. And so it kind of be like making your own villagers. It's the first time I've ever seen a glider, I think. But yeah, so I guess this is kind of boring, but let me check to see my brightness. Okay, it's on bright. Just make sure it's not too dark for you guys. So, of course, this one's slower than the Pixelmon, because in Pixelmon I just have to look for a Pokemon Center and I'm basically good. But for this one I actually have to have wheat grow. And so that can be kind of boring to watch. So, while I'm waiting for the wheat to grow, if it's like till next episode that it still hasn't gotten to a certain amount, just let me know what you guys like, any challenges you want me to do between the times that I'm waiting for the wheat to grow. Like maybe you'll say like collect a whole stack of iron ore, or maybe like make a better house or make a house. Or just like, because I want this to be something that you guys could like add to, that it could be like you guys would say, oh, create this, which that's not very specific, but what I'm saying is like you guys should be like, create a town hall. In that episode I'll start creating a town hall, maybe like make a banker and a bank, and then I could start working on stuff like that. So you guys could like really just like, even though I get the fact that I'm probably not that popular right now, but for those of you that have seen me right now, if you just put that stuff down, so I'd be able to work on it. And yeah. So I'm just getting some more and more wheat, because I'm probably, I don't know if I put down my home near my spawn, or at least the starting area, the structure I made. And these slow bros are right here. Stay away from me. Thank you. So I'm just gonna move this stuff back. I should probably make a shovel. Why not do that? And another reasons I did the whole NPC stuff is because I find this really cool, and I hope you guys will also find it cool, because if you use this, even though it does take time, if you're doing it like in survival like I am, it gets to points that you literally have a whole village that you made just by yourself, and if you ever come in contact with villagers, your villagers could end up living with their villagers, and it would just be like both of them in the same area. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause just for a second now. And I'm back, guys. So what we're gonna do is, now that it's day, there should be a lot of sea stuff. And I'm making a very large area here because I don't want there to be a chance for me to run out of food once I start getting it, and I want to have like multiple NPCs at a time per episode. Then maybe I'll have like 5 NPCs per episode. And also, guys, let me know if you want to see like the really into it stuff for the NPCs, because there's a lot of like work. And I guess I'll show you the first few ones, but if you guys don't want to see them anymore, you could say so. Personally, I find that stuff kind of fun, like seeing the whole adding and stuff, but I guess if it's not going to profit you in any way, I guess I'd understand why you wouldn't want to see it. So just put down if you want to or don't want to see it. And if you don't want to see it, I'll try to find another way to add content, because to be honest, I don't really have much content so far. I'm not sure if I'll be able to figure out how to fill up the content right now, but later I'll be able to. And there goes my wooden home. See, the reason why it's working right now is because water, the source of water can give, at least I think it's a source, but I don't know if it's also the bits of the water, but to give 4 blocks away of water to any plants within that area. So that's why I'm doing that. And there it is. So this is quite slow, but hopefully it'll be better. Okay, so I need to move this back. Because Pixelmon often jump on wheat. That's why I'm trying to keep this away. So hopefully I'll be able to see some wheat soon. This is taking quite a while. And I might just starve before I get wheat. Oh my gosh. A running slowpoke. Careful, slowpoke. Don't step on my stuff. It's because it wants to battle me, that's why. So it's before the dip. Okay. And so I'm just going to continue working on this. Sorry, I don't really have much content to add right now. But once I get to my first few weeks, I'll be able to add a lot of content. So right now, the first thing I'll actually start doing though is actually making myself a food source, but for that I need money. So I think this is kind of complicated. I need a food source, but to get that food source I need money. And to get money I need to mine, but to mine I need to have a food source. It's not really working. So what? Uh-oh. Nothing's moving. Yeah. I think it just froze, so... Oh no, it's good. I was about to go and... So right now I'm just going to get the F3 of this area, so I know how to get back here. Negative 230, negative 180. So it's 250, wait no, negative 250, negative 190. Oh no, negative 200. If you're wondering why I rounded so much, it's because when I get to the general area, it's kind of easy to see, and I do numbers that are easy to remember. So I'm going to start the mining part. And then when I start dying, I'll just put down a chest and put my stuff in it. So As you can see, I'm doing the natural way of mining once you figure out that mining downwards is not a good idea. So it's kind of hard to figure out what to say, because like once my wheat farm starts, that's gonna be really good, because we're just gonna go like get a bunch of stuff, and I'm probably just gonna start with natural homes. And in the beginning, the homes probably won't look that great, because you know, in the beginning you don't have a lot of resources. But once I start getting stuff going, I'll be able to get a good town going. And I'll also look up how to get the carpenter bench and try to memorize that, so the next time you guys see me, I'll be able to make one. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just realized that it's probably hard to see. There we go. See, this is what I've been mining this whole time. Coal. So if you've been seeing darkness, it's my fault. Because I could see it because of the fact that it was bright, and I forgot that in YouTube it's darker than usual, because I've seen other people do this, and I've been like, what are they doing? I can't see a thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my stuff here, or I could just do that. In fact, I'm just gonna go and craft a furnace while I'm dying, because you know, death is the best time to figure out when to make stuff. And let's see here. Can I find an apple? I highly doubt it. Let me check. I've never actually found an apple when I needed it, so I'm doubting I'll even find one. But if I do, it'll be lucky for me. If I don't, it'll just be usual for me. So it can only get better, I guess. So yeah, once that starts growing, I should be able to have food. Yep, starved. Ah, I really was right beside myself. I was thinking I might have to pause. I had experience on me? I don't think I did. Oh, it must have been while I was mining that coal. Okay. And as you can see, there's a frantic bellsprout running around. So I'm going to... Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back, guys, so I just had a little drink of water during the pause. Yep. So I have a good amount of dirt, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to go and craft something I probably should have a long time ago. I'll need some more. So I'm just gonna go and make one pickaxe and one axe. Nothing I should have gotten. So I can start, and so that can happen. I was wondering if the oak could actually grow giant in the swamp, but of course it can. And then there's this strange place over here, so let's see if we can find ourselves. So I'm gonna look for a way to find wood or a red mushroom. Those are the two things I'm looking for: a red mushroom and wood, because red mushrooms are basically what I need to have like a good amount of life right now, because brown mushrooms I have, but red mushrooms I don't have. So I'm gonna look from here. Do I see any red mushrooms? Let's see. Look up from here. See witch's area, which I think is a good source of that. So I'm gonna go and I think it's also with spawner too, so I'm gotta be careful. Ow, that hurt me. Because spawners still spawn mobs in this. So I've had times where I've run into spiders, which scared me because of the fact that I didn't know that spiders could spawn. And then I also had my cousin accidentally, I let him get killed by witches because I wasn't prepared. So yeah, witches can spawn in the witches' huts. So I probably shouldn't be going there at night, but you know what? Oh well. Yeah, it's the first time in a while I've seen another pod. Why do I find these when I'm not playing the Pokemon thing? One ice heal. Because everybody needs to heal themselves from ice. Yes, I see. See, I knew it. Just gotta swiftly go there very carefully. Because there may be a witch in there. And so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, nope, that's not gonna work. Go under it. Sit under. Oh well. Got ourselves a red mushroom, guys. We're doing well. So there's a cauldron also there. But I don't think I need cauldrons. To be honest, I've never actually experienced, well, done the potion stuff or made any potions, so I have like no clue what to do with potions. I've never been to the end without it being creative, and I've only been to the end once. So yeah, I'm kind of not that experienced when it comes to like advanced parts of Minecraft, because I usually just make a house and that's about it. But that I've been to the Nether multiple times, it's just killing all the Endermen that's the problem for me. So actually what I'm going to do with this mushroom is I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to plant it. Because these trees seem to be able to be good with like having the brown mushrooms. So I'm going to plant this one so it can go around and have like red mushrooms. So I'm going to take out this one and put this one down. You know what? Actually, I'll put it over here. Because this area does not have a tree there, so I can put it center and it'll start growing. And that was just my attempt at the quietest yawn ever. Hopefully you didn't hear anything, because I don't want to sound loud. So, yeah, we're going to look for more seeds, because, you know, that's all we ever do. I'm sorry if this part's really boring. It's just, I'm gonna get the boring parts done first in this long episode, so you guys won't have to worry anymore about something being too boring. And to be honest, I really just wanted to put up another one of these. Even though I said like I'd bring out a certain amount, like one every 1 to 4 at the most weeks. I just want to record a lot now because I figured out how to, you know, go through with it. So I'm like, now that I know that everything's going to be 100% chance of going through, I really want to do more. So there's a lot of Parises around here. This is just one giant area. I need to do something with this, because that's too big for nothing to have in there. So I'm going to... Oh yeah, that was what I was doing. Sorry guys, I got really sidetracked a lot of times. I could literally just... It gets to be quite a problem. because literally I could do something and then I'll forget it because I'm focusing on something else. That's why when I do stuff like quests, I actually have a hard time going through with it because I always forget what I was in the middle of doing. It's not a very good thing to have. Hopefully that will start growing soon. And I don't need this ice heal, so I'm going to put it in my chest. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and start cutting down trees. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to have enough to start making houses and stuff. So I think I'll just get 64 stacks. I mean, not 64 stacks, one stack. 64 would be way too much time taken away. Yeah, so soon I'm gonna end the episode, so I'll just stay within the districts. And that's a muck. I really want to get that stack of wood. But I guess I'll just stop. It's already time anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back here. Yes, got an apple. This is definitely worth it. F5, here we go. This has been Jado64, and I will see you guys later.